Ooh, okay. Oh, this map again, okay. Drawbridges and all. Are we split up? Yeah, we're split up. They have a freaking giant... Oh, fantastic. Alliance General. Okay, are these the monsters that are attacking? I suppose that would make sense. Oh, we have some merchants that are probably being attacked at this moment. Okay. That's fun. Okay. Should be interesting. Are technically overleveled, so we'll see. I guess exactly how this goes.
Ah, monsters! Be gone!
Oh, I didn't notice one up there. Yeah, we should probably take care of that.
Look, the monsters are attacking those merchants again.
Looks like there's some humans mixed in there. Maybe they're controlling the monsters. If they are, do you think we just have to take out the leader?
Let's get started, before it's too late.
Wait, do we actually just need to take out the leader? Probably. Ooh, is that like reinforcements?
The merchants could probably escape, but we gotta get rid of those enemies who are blocking the path.
Okay.
Look, a drawbridge. We can use that to cross, but we'll need to lower it first.
Rescue the merchants and get them off the battlefield. You can get rewards depending on how many you help escape. This should be fairly straightforward, at least. Just need to take out these guys, open that up, let them across. Hopefully these guys don't go after them. And I can, go after this group over here, too.
Put me in there.
Apologies.
Yep.
Hey, thanks.
Strut it up. Because why not? Oh. I forgot that I want these on. He has accidentally gotten a really strong, just like...
Plenty more where that came from.
Like bow attack, my goodness.
Watch this.
Yeah, I thought that might go well for that.
Who knew? Each battle a chance to grow.
This is our chance.
Shit.
What's done is done.
I changed her class and I forgot to give her a freaking weapon. Oh well.
Here we go.
Okay. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Deal with that easily enough. That it? I really did a good job of staying out of your attention then.
I'm not gonna lose. That worked out.
Yes, yes it did. Good thing I was close enough to a meal to go to the
Change
convoy.
for the better.
At least that worked out.
Right makes might, right? As long as it...
I'm still a delicate flower, you know.
I think I've gotten stronger. Better than...
Don't think so.
Too easy.
Close one.
This is our chance.
Okay, that's starting to come towards the bridge. So fun. No, June, don't you fucking dare! No! Just because I didn't get the bridge down in time? Oh, you dumbasses! You motherfucking dumbasses! God damn it! Oh no! Oh no! Where can you move? Dancer up! Let's go! Let's go, go! Oh my fucking goodness! Fucking dumb motherfuckers! Let's see if I can get that bridge down.
As expected.
Yep.
Thank you.
Here goes.
Okay, well,
Ready
a lot of things I
anytime.
wasn't able to do properly, but oh well.
Here we
At least
go.
I got that. At least I got all that down, so they won't die horribly. Woo.
Put me in there.
Now to redo everything else. Now, let's not have everything fall the fuck apart. This is whatever. 16 damage she can live with. Good thing I have that shield on her, I guess. Then again, that might be the reason. No, it's probably not the reason he doubled up.
Let's think carefully.
Okay. Still gonna basically go after them. But are they smart enough to run the fuck away? Are they? At all? Yes! Slowly but surely, though. Yay. As we have some in range now. 'Cause, yay! Of course.
Let's be careful. Let's keep our guard up.
Okay. Here, this is probably the smart way to go about it.
Thanks.
Give them defense up for a
My
little
thanks.
bit. And that helps. Significantly. Okay, everyone start moving over this way, basically. We'll group up as one group and take them out big time. Rather than splitting up like we are. She'll handle that over there. Gonna have some company over here soon enough.
I think not.
I can't afford to lose.
Oh my.
Oh well.
indeed. Oh well. Well, they're moving at least. For better or for worse. Well, aren't y'all nice and lined up for me?
Got an ace up my sleeve.
Aren't y'all nice and lined up for me? My oh my.
I'd call that a win.
I've definitely seen worse.
Gotta keep improving. It's not over yet. Nighty night. Good enough for me.
And yamming it up.
Let's give it a try.
Should hold these guys in place and give most of the time needed to get some guys out of there. Yep, that's fine. Oh, right, they can... Ooh. I forgot they can walk through their own guys. Not bad.
Adorable.
Whoa!
One gone. Two gone. Okay. They should all be really close to being out of there next time. Okay. Wanna just do it again? Oh yeah, let's just do it again. Yes, we do.
This is what I do. What's done is done. Everyone will be so pleased.
Ain't bad, ain't bad. I've seen worse at the very least.
Won that.
I'll celebrate later.
This should work.
That's what you get.
There we go. And that, yeah, that has low hit, low damage. And we're generally okay. And might as well heal in this case. Okay. We have some people that are awfully close to 20. Awfully close to 20. Not all of them are going to an advanced class, mind you. That's just, you know, part of it. At least not immediately at 20.
Sure. I appreciate it.
This'll take some strategy.
Yeah, this thing isn't surprising. Okay, he seems like he has decent resistance, or good enough to not die horribly. Probably just because of the higher level. Yeah, realistically.
You were outmatched. I don't have time for failure.
Could she just get a decent level up? I suppose her magic went up for once, but my goodness. Just like my goodness, my
That
goodness,
worked
my
out.
goodness. Well.
I'm up for it. Don't wait up for me. I learn with... I guess it worked out. Hey! I'm getting...
I did it! I did!
Oh! You need to level up still.
I am still not satisfied.
Okay, okay.
Of course I'd go down like this.
Sort of betting on that working, but alas, no, that didn't really work.
Ready
Better way to
anytime.
do this.
Who
Goes
knew?
down anyway.
Yep.
It's magic,
Here we go.
rather. can just take it out with her. Get her level up that I wanted to get her. I was trying to get it for Ignatz, but oh well.
I won't let everyone down. I'm getting...
Okay. And redo all this fun setup over here.
Oh, me?
Okay, now we do this.
Think not.
And that gives him his level up.
I am still far from my best.
Who's next?
I had no choice.
What do you think you're doing? Don't get in the way of our duty.
Your duty? You're letting monsters wreak havoc on innocent people.
Shut it! It's got nothing to do with you.
Surprised we didn't have any sort of face character to fight against throughout all this.
I can do this!
Yes, you can. Good job. Good job. Okay,
I'm getting better.
just a few more to get up.
I'm not looking forward to telling the Count.
Dead. Whatever.
Looks like we took care of him.
Yep.
That man mentioned the Count. What could Count Gloucester have to do with all this?
Is he the only count in the area? That'll be unfortunate if so. Oh, she didn't even have a weapon for the first few turns. That's impressive. That's just freaking impressive. Just a private military. Cool.
Thank you so much. We're safe now, and it's all due to your efforts. I can't bear to think what might have happened if you hadn't shown up.
Yay! A happy ending for everyone.
If you don't mind me asking, were you headed to the Regan Dukedom?
We were. We traveled around the Alliance selling our wares. I heard this route was dangerous, but...
Dangerous, you say? Are you referring to the recent cases of merchants being attacked on that route?
Well, let's be real. It sounds like it's probably some aspect of trying to hurt the Regan Dukedom. Because Gloucester is super mad that they don't get to be in charge. Because that's Lorenz, right? Or am I remembering names incorrectly?
That's right. We can't turn a profit without going to Deirdre. I don't know what Count Gloucester's thinking.
Is it him?
I had a feeling it might be. You're certain?
Looks that way. I think he's unhappy with merchants contributing to House Regan's wealth. It seems like he's been at odds with them forever. They say even the previous Duke Regan's death...
Was that the Count's fault too?
It's only a rumor, but it was Count Gloucester himself who lured the late Duke Regan out. If I recall correctly, he invited the Duke to his estate to strike a deal on some valuable art pieces.
Art?
I believe the Duke brought a pair of merchants with him to assess the pieces in question, but...
Is this...
Alas, it seems those merchants lost their lives alongside him. A terrible misfortune.
You? I mean, they're not even subtly implying that it's his parents.
I wish these nobles wouldn't get us common folk mixed up in their feuds. You came from Garreg Mach, right? I'll send some wares your way as thanks for all your help.
Those merchants who lost their lives. You don't think?
Yeah, that was my ma and pa.
My parents received the request initially, but they had other business. They recommended Raphael's parents as substitutes. We could never have imagined.
And Count Gloucester. Isn't he?
Yes, he's Lawrence's father.
Okay, that's enough of that. It's just a rumor, right? So who cares?
I might. At least care. Act on... miles may vary, but still. Looking at your face, you also care, so...
Even if it's true, that's our parents' business. It's got nothing to do with us.
But you...
You got no idea what really happened, right, Ignatz? And I bet Lawrence doesn't know either. The way I see it, it was monsters that killed my parents. They died in an accident. I got no reason to hate anyone or blame somebody else for their deaths. I don't have time for that. I got my little sis to worry about instead.
Raphael.
Now that that's settled, let's head back. What do you think that merchant's gonna send us? I hope it's food.
I think probably... he's a good man. He has his priorities straight. And at least keeps his eyes focused on them.
Yes, he really is.
You want to do that too, Ignatz? Oh, is that the extra wear, technically? Oh. Ooh. That's a lot of nice stuff. Okay, okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I have a bunch of people at 20, so I definitely need to try to get people up. Most of them are. Some of them don't. I wasn't planning to have an advanced class at the moment, but if I have the chance, if I'm capable of giving them the class at this point, that's a good idea because it'll boost their stats and whatnot. Or potentially might. You know. Okay. So is Claude going to mysteriously find these guys, or?
Teach. Solon and his lackeys. Their whereabouts have been discovered. Apparently they're lurking in the sealed forest, not too far from the monastery. Rhea has called back all of the knights who were out searching to round them up. Seems like it could take some time for them to make it back here, but she didn't ask for our help.
I wonder if this is going to have another twist in the same vein as the Black Eagle stuff did. Why keep it a secret?
Perhaps to prevent you running headfirst toward revenge? It's only natural that you would leap at the chance for it. Anyone would.
I'm personally still just not that sort of person. But, here's the thing. They keep making Claude seem just a little suspicious here and there, in the same way they made Edelgard look suspicious here and there. So... he's probably not going to be the Flame Emperor, mind you, but still.
No, I will not allow it.
I don't care!
This discovery comes just when the knights are at their busiest. It is all too likely that our foes revealed themselves to lure you out there. They are the ones who took Geralt from you. I know how you must despise them, but I must ask you to rein in your personal feelings for now.
You can't stop me. You're not my dad.
Please, Professor, do not act carelessly. I ask that you leave this to us. Losing you so soon after losing Geralt would be unbearable.
Listen, Rhea, Lady Rhea, this move is the most strategic. The military strategy I'm devising will soon echo across Fodlan's history. I'm sure of it. Just think about it. Most of the knights are still far away, and we can't afford to have Sedith and friends abandon the monastery. So the only person who can take action now also happens to be our best commander. It's Teach, and wherever Teach leads, we'll follow. And since you've taught us that this sort of thing is always a possibility, we're already prepared for battle. We can buy the knights more time, not for revenge, but for a defensive attack on behalf of the monastery.
Also for revenge.
Professor, do you agree with this strategy?
Well, what was the strategy? Just to be more defensive in our attack? To push them back so they can't do anything to the monastery? Because that's not going to play out like that, is it?
Understood. I will give you the order. Destroy the enemy that is hiding in the sealed forest. You have the protection of the goddess on your side. Whatever happens, you shall overcome.
We have our orders, Teach. Now all that's left is to pull out a miracle.
Yeah, say that in front of the person who just hesitantly gave us the okay to go ahead and do it. Yeah, definitely just say it there. Definitely, 100%. Okay. I think I had already gotten enough of the Abyss ones in order to make it work. Okay. Let's start heading down the list. Okay, I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure that I'm actually upgrading people to stuff I want them to be in. Because I think this is right. Yes. I wanted Trickster for its speed and dexterity going up, basically. Mainly, and luck. Mainly speed. Also, so I had something better than fucking Mage to be in. Emil has really not been one of my better units. He really hasn't been. Oh, that's nice.
A new path to tread.
I thought I already had 12. Whatever. I guess I didn't have a base 12. You... Yeah, War Monk, because he gets Brawl Avoid. That's what I wanted. Okay, I should save when I'm not completely sure that I'll get it. Especially for the Abyss passes. There we go. Good.
I did pretty well.
Yeah, you are much more defensive than you were. Okay, cool. Come on. 70-something%. Yes, okay, good. There's gonna be one that doesn't pass, and I'm gonna be so bitter when it happens. Okay. You want Wyvern Rider next. 100%, so let's go. Double check. I still have that whole spreadsheet. I've been updating it slightly over time. So there's been a few slight things that have changed, and that'll probably be what I actually put in the video once I edit the first episode of this route. So, yeah, Wyvern Rider. Just for the sake of having them along this path, he'll be using lances and bows with it. That's the intention. He is still a big boy up there, ain't he?
Yeah! I passed!
+6 to speed. That ain't bad. Yeah, I had to give him a flying one, don't I? Okay. This is the big question mark. Because I'm not going to be getting him up to, A in Axe anytime soon. Crap. Technically that's fine. Because I'm also going to have him in here. Well, that's the only one he can do. Okay, I need to reload that, definitely. Okay, I can at least give him hero for now. He'll be there eventually, and he can start building up the mastery of it. At least until he gets warrior. Because I want to get him wrath from warrior before moving over to hero, because hero has built-in advantage. And the whole premise behind
I can't believe I did it.
My design for him. And you, I think... Right, this is technically your last class. Have you... Yeah, because you've mastered the... You just master things so quickly. I could probably have you go through another one, technically. That's the thing. The reason I want her on Trickster is because it just has really good stat growths. It's bad for HP, but she's gonna be bad on HP anyway. She can. This has like really high luck, speed, gross. But she doesn't. She hasn't had good magic throughout all this. Oh well. But this will be her final class technically. So interesting, interesting, interesting.
Perfect comprehension.
It's just speaking to how bad my freaking level ups have been. Do you not? Is the intention for her? Yeah. I could try that. Okay, but the intention for her is assassin, which is 100% at the moment. Let me see. Confirming. Yes, assassin for no particular reason. Mainly to have her on something that has swords and has good, you know, speed growths. Honestly, a lot of the classes don't have great speed growths in general, especially for speed and whatnot. I'm so emphasizing speed throughout all this.
I actually passed?
12 extra points ain't bad. No, it ain't. For doing that. No. The thing about Leonie is that she's sort of set up that she won't have another one until she gets the Falcon Knight, basically. Which is fine. It just sort of is what it is. A lot of them that I had to intermediate classes that they went through, I had to go to an advanced class as their final one. But for her, because of the flying, I wanted her on Pegasus Knight instead of an advanced class before going to the Master. For you, you need to finish Brigand, but you might be able to get that. Who has 100% on their stuff? Also another one that's a chance. Oh, I need to... You need to master Brigand, so it's okay that you're not at the point of getting War Cleric, technically. Oh, right, because you're not at level 20 yet. You do have percentages. For him, he also needs to get through... No, he needs to get to, through 2 advanced... He needs to get through an advanced class, then go to Fortress Knight, because I want to get him Wrath as well. That's what it was for him. For her... Sort of just is what it is. Might be able to give her... something that'll increase her base stats, at least. Maybe. Especially since I get an extra Abyssian one. Well, technically my intention was actually to put her in Trickster anyways for growths and whatnot. But she got Dancer earlier, so I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to do about that. She was actually planned to go into Trickster. But you can Dancer so freaking early. And Dancer doesn't have good growths. So...
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. Well, at least not for now. Okay, see if she can get it sooner or later. She can. Great. She won't move into it now, but she'll get whatever stat buff she'll get.
Ah, shucks. I guess I did it.
Could have been worse. She's still trying to master mage. She's getting close, though. There we go. Still needs to master stuff, but as noted before, stat-ups.
Oh yeah, nailed it.
Wow, his resistance was bad. Wow, his resistance was bad. My goodness. Oh well. And that's where I'm at, because Yuri and Annette still need a level up, technically. So the only one I wasn't able to do something I wanted to with was Mercedes, technically. So I guess she's sitting out the next battle, technically. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, she was... Mercedes just needs one... So many of these were successful. I am very happy that it turned out that way. At the very least. Yeah, there's not really an upside to doing it for her anyways. She's already passed the base stats for most of them. Okay, well. We're in a good state. We're in a very good state, for all that. We might be slightly... Actually, we're not that far ahead of the suggested level, are we? Okay. I didn't realize that it was that high up at this point. My bad. I guess my levels didn't really go up nearly as much as I thought they would throughout all that. Whoops. Okay. Probably because I did like a bunch of level 15 ones, technically. Okay. I remember only having like one, maybe two guys at an advanced class when I did this the first time, so I think I'm a little bit ahead of where I was before, level-wise. So, okay. Not too many of these. Well, a decent number of these. How many of them are actually here to do? Lorenz, Hilda, Celia, and Caspar. Okay, well, I could do those next time, because I've been recording for over 4 hours, or nearly 4.5 hours, actually, with the certifications. So, I'll see you all next time. I'll set everything up in between, and drive safely, everyone. And hello, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses Golden Deer Edition. Let's continue. Just sort of trying to get through part 1 to an extent at this point. We're actually right around the same place that the the recordings, or sorry, the actual playthrough is up to on the channel right now. We're on the same chapter as what just finished, essentially, so yeah, that's sort of weird. So let's go through these supports. We only have a few.
So hungry. I gotta eat something.
Again, Raphael? Here, perhaps this will suffice.
Really? I can have this? But don't you need to eat after all that training?
We can't have you starving, can we? Your strength is a great asset. It would be a terrible loss if you fell faint in battle. Besides, no true noble can look upon the hungry with indifference.
Seriously? Wow, that's awful generous of you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. But listen while you eat. I believe it would benefit you to pay more attention to the way you carry yourself in the company of your betters.
There it is. I was wondering how long it would take for me to start hating him again.
It is the duty of the nobility to protect the common folk. And, in return, the commoner is expected to show deference and respect. Naturally, I understand that there is a certain tendency toward familiarity because we are classmates. However...
Oh, that was tasty.
Raphael, did you hear a word I just said?
Did you say something?
Oh, hey! I sent my little sis some of that fancy treat you gave me a while back. She wrote back to say that it was tasty and to thank you. So thanks.
That is excellent news. I'm pleased to hear that you both enjoyed it. But there's no need for you to thank me. It was actually a gesture of gratitude in the other direction, from me to you. Thanks to the wisdom of your words, I have begun to consider my approach to dining in a completely new way. Mealtime has proven to be ideal for the study of character. It is a tool I intend to make great use of as the leader of the Alliance.
Yep. It's just like I told you. Food tastes better when you eat with good company.
That's not quite what I meant. No matter. You are satisfied, I trust?
I could probably keep eating, but I'm ready to train. All right. Time to get back to it so I can protect my buddy Lawrence.
I've not quite gotten through to you, have I? It is not the duty of a commoner to protect a noble. That is fundamentally against the order of society.
But if you hadn't given me food just now, I couldn't have survived on the battlefield because I'd be too weak to train. Who'd take care of my little sis if I wasn't around? She'd probably end up starving to death as well.
Wait, no, what?
In a way, by feeding me, you're protecting her too.
It was only a little food. There's no need to get carried away.
You're a real decent noble, you know that? Worrying so much about my sister and all.
But he's not.
All I gotta do is protect you. Then you protect everyone else, right?
That's the point of a knight.
I'm not certain your logic is sound, but your strength is undeniable. Very well. Do as you like.
Isn't that...
Dining certainly is a window to the soul. Eating with you has helped me to see that I've misjudged you.
Isn't the whole point of a knight to do basically what he's saying, though? Whatever.
You're not some gluttonous simpleton. You are grateful for the protection the nobility offers, and eager to emulate our example.
No, I don't think it's what you... Okay. Whatever. Whatever.
Claude, are you aware of the most recent conflict within the Alliance?
Hello to you too, Lawrence. And you'll have to be more specific. The Alliance is always bickering over one thing or another.
Margrave Edmund is raising objections over the assignment of his troops to the eastern defenses.
If you please one noble, another will only gripe. No matter what happens, there will always be conflict.
That is just the kind of lackadaisical attitude that causes more conflict among us than necessary. Now, listen to me carefully. House Edmund may not hold much land, but the land they do control is quite rich. They also maintain a thriving port. Their influence is poised to rival even the most powerful players in the Alliance, yet they claim they cannot spare a fair share of troops? Do you find it acceptable to let such an obviously unreasonable objection stand?
It's not as though the threat of Elmira to the east has proven all that threatening of late.
Such negligence! What makes you so certain the Almirans will not attack us tomorrow? If certain dukes hold back their proper share of support, it will only serve to weaken House Goneril's hold of our eastern flank.
Yeah, I wonder what makes them so sure. Okay. They haven't been immensely subtle about it, especially considering the stuff from Crimson Flower added into all this.
Calm yourself. I am well aware that the financial situation of House Edmund is quite exceptional. However, what you fail to realize is that they're lacking in troops. They're not lying when they say they don't have that many to spare. As it were, the Almirans have been nothing but peaceful since we refortified Fodlan's Locket. And are you aware that Margrave Edmund paid the majority of the costs for those repairs?
Is that so?
Dun, dun, dun.
In fact, it's largely thanks to the skilled craftsmen he assembled that the fortress is now so impregnable. I, for one, wouldn't want to attack a fortress as formidable as that.
I do see your point. If House Edmund has already made its fair contribution, then that is all we can ask. Very well. I withdraw my objection. But even the sturdiest fortress needs soldiers to defend it. If we continue to squabble amongst ourselves, it will eventually fall.
Didn't I get a paralogue?
Well, and here I thought he only cared about status. Still, if someone like him really came to lead the Alliance, it would not bode well for Elmira.
True enough. Did I get a paralogue for, like, Hilda that sounded a lot like Edelgard's, where they invaded or something like that? Oh well.
Ah, found you! Hello, Lysithia. Hilda? What's that box you're holding? It's making me nervous for some reason.
Ooh, I wonder.
Your big sister Hilda's here, and she's going to make you look all grown up.
Would it be insulting to her to have the need to look grown? Whatever. I feel like you might be missing the point.
I don't recall ever asking you to... That's right, I knew exactly what you needed. You didn't have to ask. Now take a seat.
Well, this should be interesting.
With makeup, you can't just pick your favorite colors. You must choose colors that suit you and the occasion. If you'll be up close and personal, if you're going to a ball, for example, you want to keep it subtle. On the other hand, if you're going to be on stage, the colors should be overt. I've never used makeup before. It sounds complicated. Let's put up your hair to show off your neck. But we'll leave a few strands hanging to make you look more vulnerable. Why would I want to appear vulnerable? I don't want to be attacked. This is for wooing, not warring. When you're older, you might understand the importance of looking a little vulnerable. You're treating me like a child. But I guess it's mostly harmless. Now, when you're standing, put your non-dominant foot a step back. It looks more elegant. When sitting, don't lean back, but don't slouch either. And ensure at all times you are gracefully extending your fingers. Gracefully extending? Suddenly standing and sitting are an exhausting activity.
Such is the nature of living your life to be something to be gawked at. How do you gracefully extend one's finger? Is that like keeping your pinky out when you're holding a glass?
Hilda, that's enough. This is wearing me out. I knew you had potential. You'll go far, my darling.
Oh, wow.
A couple of years to develop your charms, and no girl will outmatch you. I'm not sure I'm cut out for this type of thing. Oh, believe me, you are. With a little help from me, you'll have men falling at your feet. No thanks. You're more suited to such things. I'll leave it to you. I haven't the time or the energy to fuss over how I'm perceived. Even with my best efforts, I'll never be as good at this as you are. Still, this was rather fun. Thank you, Hilda.
Well, that was a bit of a turn there.
She really is brimming with untapped potential. When she smiles like that, wow, even my heart skips a beat.
Hey, Hilda, do you have any A supports with other women? Marianne! How does that work? Some of them I'm not sure about, because the very least, the one between the MC, Echo, and Edelgard in the last time seemed like it was supposed to be romantic, but I don't know, basically. Whatever.
You know, Hilda, I really appreciate how open-minded you are.
Oh? How do you mean?
People usually try to hold me back when I get into a fight. Not you, though. I like that about you. What was it again? You like a good fight? Yeah, I remember it now.
I'm not sure where you got that from. I try to avoid conflict of all kinds.
That can't be right. You complimented my fighting. Said you were smitten by it.
Well, if you really must know, I want to live freely, with nothing tying me down, so your uninhibited attitude does appeal to me. You don't let rules hold you back. You do things your way and no one else's.
That makes sense. I guess I am pretty impressive.
Oh, Casper.
You're really amazing too, you know that?
Oh, me? Amazing? Shucks. I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
Sure you don't.
I think most people like to force their ideas on everyone else. They'll tell someone off if they don't like how the other person is living. Try to make them change even if they don't want to. You're different, though. You let people live however they want. There aren't a lot of people like you in the world.
Oh, stop. You're going to make me blush.
Already blushing.
No one's ever paid me so many compliments.
Come on, really?
My big brother liked to tell me how lazy and careless I was. I've gotten scolds aplenty, but compliments, I'm not accustomed to.
That's surprising. But I don't think you should let it bother you so much. You shouldn't let anyone change you, or else you'll end up losing the qualities that make you so great.
I suppose you're right. Wow. Thanks, Caspar. We should live our own lives and stop worrying about others' opinions.
I can agree with a lot of what they said wholeheartedly. Little bits and pieces, maybe not so, but you know. Yeah, I like their relationship. Okay. Yep, time to start the mission that the playthrough on the channel just got past.
The sealed forest is up ahead. Visibility is awful there, so everyone needs to be extra cautious.
You seem to know a lot about it. It is just a forest, isn't it?
Have you been there too? Oh, never mind. Listen, just like I told the Archbishop, this is not a war of vengeance. It's a riddle, so to speak.
That's an interesting perspective, at least way to phrase it. So you've been there, Claude? Want to be more forthcoming about that?
Those guys are undoubtedly planning something terrible. We need some kind of clue as to what. The attack on the Holy Mausoleum, Flayn's kidnapping, that foul business in Remire, the demonic beasts at the chapel. It can't go on. We need to figure out their objective and stop them from achieving it. That's our mission.
So we have our mission now. We had better not fail.
It is a difficult task, but we will succeed.
It is time to repay the kindness of the professor who saved my life.
An enemy whose objective you don't understand is a frightening prospect.
We're gonna destroy him. It's our mission!
I will have my revenge, whatever it takes. On that, I will never budge.
Right. The whole revenge thing, and you're probably pretty knee-deep in that too, aren't you?
Leonie, you will have what you seek.
I'll admit, vengeance sounds pretty nice, but don't forget that we're here for information. Luckily, we can easily find what we're looking for while getting revenge for Gerald. Right, Teach?
Yeah, sure, just like a side activity. Nah, I completely... I'm on Claude's side entirely here. I was never big one for revenge. Even in real life, I don't think that's the sort of thing that I'd be all that gung-ho for if this happened. Okay. I imagine this should be very much the same. I'm curious when it's going to start deviating. I'm gonna say probably around the time we go to that shrine or whatever it was called next chapter.
How kind of them to welcome us with some demonic beasts. They're not playing around.
No, they're not. Okay. Sounds fun. Let's go.
Hello, you're here. My name is Claude.
Well, that's, yeah.
Go!
Another step
now that's
forward.
decent. Now that's decent. Hell yeah.
Thanks for that.
Good enough for me.
Yeah, too easy. I'm not done yet.
I think I've gotten stronger.
It's not bad, not bad. Could have been better, could have been worse.
Oh, how cute! You're trying so hard. But now it's time to die.
Well, let's see if you can even hit. Yeah, I had a feeling that might not be the case. Even got critted, my goodness. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't get a quote. Interesting, okay.
Everyone will be so pleased. Noted. Never
I
end
figured-
up on your bad side.
I figured he'd get a quote like Edogar did, just, you know, different. Okay. That's interesting.
But how? How could I really lose? To a lowly creature like you?
Yeah, this is gonna go much the same.
Well,
They were swallowed by the mystical darkness of the forbidden spell. An eternity wandering in a void of nothingness, never to return to this world. To think, we almost had the sword of the Creator.
I don't believe anything you say. Our professor is still alive.
Okay, guys. Guys, this is just what happened with the freaking Black Eagles team. He didn't say I was dead. Come on.
That's right. Our professor is no ordinary human.
I refuse to believe that Teach would die in a place like this.
Claude, come on. I thought better of you.
It is possible that death has yet to find your friend, but there are worse things than death. Drifting through the darkness with no chance of escape, overwhelmed with hopelessness. It must be torturous.
Hey, all I hear is good news. Teach is still alive. And if that's true, then there's only one thing to do. Defeat you while we wait for Teach's triumphant return.
Prepare yourself. We will avenge our leader here and now.
How trite. But if you wish for pain, I shall oblige. If you prefer it so, you shall also be added to the ranks of the dead.
What is up with his eye, anyways? It's not blinking. It's like clearly open more than the others.
You fool!
Hey, so this I know.
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap?
I know.
Are you just a boulder that rolls down whatever hill it's on? No, even a boulder has more sense.
Okay, I'm definitely thicker and harder this time. But here's the thing. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So, you know, shame on me. I'm sorry.
Apologizing won't... Your wish? Your will and mine are now as one. Both sides of time are revealed to you, and you alone. You know I am the beginning. What shall you do?
And so, we go to the sort of shittier hair color. If even temporarily.
So the Fellstar consumes even the darkness itself.
Still haven't got any explanation on that, have we? Whatever that Fellstar thing means. I don't know, my instinct tells me something along the lines of all these goddesses and stuff come from like a place of like aliens or something.
You are Teach, right? I always believed in you. I knew you could cut your way out of anything.
Because Fellstar, I mean, doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't need to mean anything. But if you're gonna like assign meaning to it arbitrarily when you have no idea what the fuck it's talking about, the first thing that comes to mind is something along the lines of a meteorite crashed down in Fodlan, and then it proceeded to like birth Sothis and stuff like that, and etc, and that was the beginning of that whole thing. And they became goddesses and whatnot. I mean, there's gotta be a reason that Sothis and them are unique to Fodlan too, right? That is also a fair point, right? We have been explicitly told that there's not anything like this outside. It's just like people have their gods and whatnot, but they're all very different at the very least. They're not like Sothis. They're not like Sothis and whatnot. But then again, I guess there could be just more dragons or whatever they really technically are. Out and about. Is Sothis technically a dragon? I don't even know. I don't know. It would be nice if we could get clear answers for once. If there's one complaint I have about the lore in this stuff is, it's interesting, but we never get fucking clear answers on anything. Not yet, at least. Okay, what were you saying, Claude?
Let's go ahead and take down Solar, and then we can reflect on what happened.
Sure, sure, sure.
What did you see in the darkness of Zaharas? This should be impossible. The only being that can withstand that darkness is... Unless I dispose of you myself, I may never have the chance to send you back there.
Yeah, this should be fun. Okay. Same as last time, basically.
Life doesn't always go as planned.
No, it doesn't. Oh well. Now I can move up and be very proactive in getting people in position.
Such power dwells within. I am terrified by you.
Oh yeah.
Even though an emotion like fear has no place inside me, that means you must be eliminated.
Got it.
There, watch
If you say so. If you say so. I am significantly less threatened by him this time. Yeah, significantly less threatened by him.
I have no time to waste on the likes of you.
Yeah, unless he like magically critted, like he was the first time I went through this.
That I would lose to mere beasts.
I love you too.
I'm aiming high.
But this is not the end. Tullus will carry out our mission somehow.
Sure, buddy.
I guess this is still far from over.
I guess so. Yep, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, he was doing really well with the Killer Lance. Like, really well. He got a lot of crits and he hits hard in the first place, so...
Teach! We won! I'll be honest, when I lost sight of you, I broke into a cold sweat.
Yeah, wouldn't have been able to tell with that smile on your face.
But Gerald's killer is dead. All's well that ends well.
True, but... You know.
You're kidding, right?
There's always more.
I understood putting it off while we were in battle, but now that it's over, just go ahead and spit it out. That hair, those eyes, that unfathomable power. What happened out there?
I will tell you. Explains, okay.
You mean to tell me that an entity who claims to be the goddess was living in your mind? And it's been that way since you were a baby?
I apparently went into significant detail this time.
And this goddess entrusted all of her goddess-like power to you and then vanished.
Well, more so we became one, right?
It's a difficult story to swallow, Teach. But the way you look now, I guess I've got no choice but to believe it.
I mean, I think... Isn't... How she phrased it made me feel as though we basically became one entity, right? Less so she disappeared, but more so we're now one person. I think I definitely have the dominance in the personality department, but... She's still a part of me, yeah?
How could something like that happen? There must be a clue in Gerald's diary. If you believe the diary, there's a high possibility that Rhea did something to you when you were born. That's likely when all this began.
Yeah?
What in the world happened to you as a baby? And what was Rhea after?
Good question. And there we go.
Teach! What's the matter? Did you trip or... Wait. Are you sleeping?
So I was watching the episode where this came up the first time again. Recently, just as part of it going up. And... Is this like part of South? This is like sleeping spells? And we had that thing earlier. Where like, I got dizzy. And it didn't come up again. It didn't come up again last time. All this sleeping stuff just like... There hasn't been any explanation. Whatever.
This must be an effect of the goddess's power. I wonder if Teach's body can handle the strain.
Yeah, it might be that. I don't know.
Think, Claude. What now? Should I carry him on my back? Easier said than done.
Oh, I trust you. Get Raphael if you really need to. Yeah, I still don't trust her.
Professor.
Yeah, I still do not feel remotely close to being secure right at this moment.
I will be watching over you. Always. Always and forever.
Forever. Still incredibly threatening.